2 fights, 2 robberies, and about 200 headbutts have given Katie Taylor the 2 victories. Welcome back, guys, to Taylor versus Serrano 2 here on Fog Wrestling. And for the second time, Amanda Serrano loses due to a very controversial decision. Loses on my birthday when I had big money on Serrano here to win this fight. I'm looking at the final punch stats. I gave it 96-93. I had the same scorecard as one of the ringside analysts or whatever. I see a lot of people saying 96-93. Could maybe give it a little bit closer. But all 3 judges gave it 95-94. Which means they believe that Taylor won 6 of the 4 rounds when you factor in the point deduction. I didn't see that. I'm looking at the punch stats. Serrano threw over 200 more punches and landed over 100 more punches and had a percentage connection rate still of more than 3%. How can you throw more power punches? How can you land more power punches and the better shots at a better percentage rate, and your opponent gets a point deduction and you still lose the fight? I mean, that makes no sense to me. Serrano's trainer at the end of the fight said that they want a rematch with no headbutts and a fair referee. I think they also need to get fair judges as well, because what good's a fair referee if you're just going to get shafted at the end of the 10 rounds?
Orale, rapido. You know what, man? It was a screw job. No, I didn't have a bet on, but if I did, I'd have probably wung the laptop through the TV. Because I tell you what, I just don't...
I mean, I'm used to it, though. I mean, I feel bad for her because she had that massive cut, continued when they wanted to stop, her team wanted to stop the fight after round 5. Went the second half of the fight where I hang enough just to get fucking robbed. And you know what? See if you get to the end and you win. Like, that eye probably feels great. See when you get to the end and you get robbed, that eye probably feels like the biggest, fucking heart and injury of all time.
I don't get it, man. Like, as you've read out the stats, you land it more, percentage more. I mean, points deduction as well, you've got to factor in.
Look, I know reputation and performance, it makes a difference, but see, at the end of the day, see after getting shafted, she may as well just quit after round 5. Same outcome.
Yeah, but but why would you even want a third match? Because they'll just fuck you in that.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, at the first fight, a lot of people had Serrano winning, but I think this fight was more convincing than the... I'll be interested to see the Cobby box numbers, but for me, Serrano won this. I would struggle to see any scorecards apart from the judges' scorecards that are giving Taylor this win. It's fucking insane. And the Serrano team basically, the Serrano coach, very fired up, accusing Taylor of cheating, saying that it always happens, saying that she always headbutts opponents, saying that Serrano was never cut in any of her fights, and the only 2 fights she's been cut in is the 2 fights against Katie Taylor. I thought it was the robbery is a term that gets thrown out a lot, but I think this is a robbery.
I know it is a robbery. I actually see no logic behind the other one winning, Taylor winning. I don't understand it. Honestly, like, you felt like the whole arena just expected Serrano to win.
Those judges have gave it 6 rounds to 4 Taylor, yet everyone with a pair of eyes gave the first 3 rounds to Serrano. So it's like they've only gave her 1 round at the last 7. I'm not convinced. Anyway, closing thoughts. Definitely a screw job here. Feel bad for her. And especially that eye injury. You fight like a warrior to the end and you just get robbed by the judges. What can you do?
Yeah, and you know what? Like, he took a point off for the headbutt, but that could be the plan all along. You know what I mean? Well, we're going to headbutt, but I'm only going to take 1 point off you for it.
You could argue that in this the headbutt could be a strategic move. If you're going to injure your opponent and slow down your opponent for more than half the fight, is it worth getting a point deduction to do that? I think you could argue it is.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, the trainer felt like that wasn't enough. Because he wasn't blaming the judges, he blamed the referee. So he obviously felt like 1 point wasn't enough.
Well, in the end, it proved it wasn't enough.
Right, guys, let us know what you think down below. Money aside, bets aside, I think that's a joke of a decision.
No, it is. It is, but
you know what, man? I know sometimes women's sports gets bashed, but I think women's boxing's actually alright at the top level. I tell you what,
match, yeah.
they don't slow down. You know what? You look at the men, sometimes you get a lot of hugging, a lot of it can be boring, they take rounds off.
The hugging of this was headbutts.
So, yeah, I mean, that's twice now. The two fights I've seen Serrano Taylor, it's literally been like just 10 full rounds of non-stop swinging. So, I mean, for maybe what they lack in like skill and technique, they certainly make up for in work rate, no doubt about it. Anyway, good fight, but wrong winner once again. That's it, guys. Let us know your thoughts down below. I'm intrigued to know, do you think it was a robbery, or do you think it was just a close fight where, you know, Serrano was unlucky to lose? Let us know your thoughts, and we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, I'll put up a poll, though. Robbery or not. Till next time, peace.